Ever gone in the studio and couldn't come up with an idea to create? Just like writers who can't get their thoughts together, they have writer's block. That's what they call it. Well, us producers, we have beat block, all right? But some of us have figured out a way to eliminate this problem. Today, you're getting the gems, the cheat code, and I'm going to give you the secrets. Kick back and peep game. Never have beat block again. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Platinum Lyrics and Beats. I'm your host, Trey Boy. I teach aspiring music producers how to create and sell dope beats online without the confusion and frustration of wondering where to start. On Platinum Lyrics and Beats, we look to inspire, educate, entertain, and assist you in getting started in your music production career so you can make some life-changing music and money. Today, we're discussing how to avoid the nagging burden of beat block. All right, not being able to come up with ideas when you sit in front of your DAW, your MIDI controller, your MPC, or whatever you're using. You want to create, but the ideas are just not flowing. All right, let's nip this in the bud today. All right, secret number one, how to avoid beat block. Start with the melody, homie. Start with the melody, man. All right, you can sample other records to gain a melody, to think, to, be able to create a melody, or use melodies from a melody beat pack. All right. There are millions of records out there online, in your parents' basement, your grandparents' attic, in old record stores. All right. You can find some records out there. Believe me, there are some soulful R&B, hip hop, and pop records laying around somewhere. Place that record on the ones and twos, plug it into your MPC, and start sampling. I promise you, you'll start thinking about different ways of creating music and coming up with a melody. All right? Even if you just use the intro of the song, you can create a whole entire beat from the beginning to end just using the melody. You also have the option to invest in melody sample beat packs, royalty free, which means you can create the beat and put it out, and no one is going to come looking to sue you because the beats or the sample is royalty free. All right, that's your beat once you create it. Just make sure when you purchase the packages or you purchase the samples, it says royalty free on it. All right. Check out the video I did on beat licensing to get a better understanding of how that works. I will place that at the end of the video. You'll see it pop up. All right. I use melody sample packs all the time when I'm not creating my beats from scratch. Sometimes I create melodies from scratch, but sometimes I will go in my vault, man, and find a melody. I use Producer's Choice. You can go to producerschoice.com, Loop Masters, and various samples from my MPC library. The more you produce, the more you get out there, the more you will be able to, add to your library. Every time I'm in the studio, I know I'm going to come up with something dope. I know I'm going to come up with a dope idea. I'm going to create something new. All right. I'm going to leave feeling excited because I created something new and I know it's going to impact the world. I can go with that confidence, go into the studio with that confidence because I know I'm going to find a melody to start with, right? That's how I avoid, having beat block. Well, that's one of the ways, all right? This is the power of having tons of melodies at your fingertips, all right? So I would invest in melody beat packs or sampling other R&B records, pop records, whatever kind of tracks or whatever genre you're in, all right? Number two, how to avoid beat block. Relax and take the pressure off of yourself. Look, there's no reason in trying to be perfect when you're in the studio cooking up a beat. No reason to try to be perfect, man. We should be having fun. Trying to be perfect brings on fear, anxiety, and procrastination. There's pretty much nothing you can do when you're dealing with these emotions. They'll leave you feeling stuck physically, mentally, and most of all, emotionally. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know I promote using your soul to create powerful music. Music is created through your spirit and emotions. We need to connect spiritually and emotionally to our music. We have to have that connection. Whatever spirit you have while you're making the music will transfer over to the listener's ears and will impact them with the same flow that you created it from, right? Okay, you can check out episode 15 on how to create soul-touching beats and music if you want to go deeper on that subject. But we can't afford to be perfect when creating music, all right? We just have to relax. Let the juices flow. Take a deep breath. Just let it go, man. Don't try to be perfect. Relax. Take your time. Here's a technique that works when dealing with anxiety when you need to relax. You can try this. Lay down on your back on the floor, put your legs on the wall, and take some deep breaths. And just let your blood flow, right? Well, look, don't ask me how this works. I just know it works. I'm not a doctor, but hey, try it. Whatever you need to do to put you in the mood to create, go for it. But get rid of those negative thoughts. Believe in yourself and raise your confidence. Say a prayer. You got this. All right? Last but not least, number 3, don't overthink it. Don't overthink the process of creating a beat. The best thing you can do when you go in the studio and you're getting ready to create is going in with an open mind. This keeps you from analyzing everything. Is the kick right? Does my snare sound right? Is this the right type of melody? Is anybody else going to like this melody? Quit it, man. Quit it. Stop overthinking. It's okay and useful to think, but when your thinking turns into overthinking, this can become a problem. All right? Creativity is supposed to flow and it's supposed to come naturally. It's not to be forced. You don't want to force it. It's not going to come out right. It's supposed to naturally happen. Just like, you know, if you were dating somebody, you don't want to force it, or you're having a conversation with somebody. It's supposed to flow. So it happens naturally. So when it translates into whatever you create, the listener is going to feel the flow of how, you know, you created it. Overthinking can affect how you experience, engage with the creation of music. It keeps you from enjoying and being in the present moment, and it drains you of the energy you need to create dope music. So my friends, my aspiring music producers, let it go. Let it go. Start with the melody, relax and have fun, and stop overthinking the creative process because it's not going to serve you at all. Okay? All right, check it out. If you want to learn how to produce beats like you new to this, brand new to this, you want to learn how to produce beats from scratch and get paid from selling them online, I have a gift for you. You need to watch the Producer's Blueprint. It has everything you need to get started. I'll show you the equipment you need to start producing beats, how to create beats from scratch, and how to connect with your fans so you can start selling your beats online and make money from doing so. Watching the Blueprint will save you time, money, and frustration. Most importantly, it's less than 30 minutes and it's free. It's everything I wish I had when I started producing music, basically. All right, when I started producing music, we didn't have all of these blueprints, we didn't have courses, and YouTube wasn't as popular back then, but now you guys have everything. It's no excuse, all right? If you're on your favorite podcast app or YouTube, go to the descriptions below. You'll see Aspire Producers Lab. The link will be down below, or you can go directly to Aspire Producers Lab. Now's a great time to become a music producer because music is needed everywhere. Everybody needs music right now, all right? Beats and songs, all right? Subscribe to see more valuable videos like this. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and sharing the videos, giving us a thumbs up, leaving reviews and comments in the description. I appreciate you guys. To all the dope music producers out there, keep producing that life-changing music. All the aspiring music producers, go in and put that work, man. Join us in changing the world one beat at a time. I pray this will inspire you to start creating your music production career and make some life-changing music and money. Remember, in order to have, you must become. In order to become, you must do. Have an amazing day. Let's get that work. See you next week. This Trey Boy. I'm out. Peace.